So the first thing that you want to do is apply moisturizer. My favorite moisturizer is the DDF Ultralight Oil-Free Moisturizing Dew. And this one I got at Sephora for $38, but what I really like about it is that it's so creamy, but it's so light. So it's going to mix well with other makeup that you put on over it. So I just massage it into my face, and then I let it dry before I do the next thing. Okay, so the next thing that I like to do is use my Big Fix by Mark, and it has 15-in-1 big benefits, and it's just like a moisturizing balm. It's really for anything. It's for elbows, knees, lips, face, any dry spots that you have on your skin. So the first thing I do is I put it in my nose area. Kind of just massage it around my nose. So I just put it wherever I have dry spots, which is normally my chin, a little bit around my lip area, and my nose. And actually my under eyes get really dry too, so I'm just going to put a little bit there. So then while that's sitting into your face, I'm going to spray my face with Fix Plus. But it's basically just kind of like, you can do this with water if you have like a water mist, but just kind of helps everything to soak in and prepare your face for makeup. You want to keep this Fix Plus out and around you because I'm going to be using it a couple other times too. Alright, so once that has all been soaked in, the next thing I'm going to use is my L'Oreal Studio Secrets Anti-Redness Primer, because you want to make sure you prime your face before you put any makeup on it, so that way it'll stay longer. I like to use my Sigma foundation brush for this, and I just kind of squirt it on there, and I pat it on the places that need it. So if you have any pimples or any redness, just kind of pat it on there. And I really like this product because I do feel like it completely gets rid of my redness. So the next thing I do is I take my MAC concealer. This is the one that works best for me, but really you can use any concealer that you like. I'm in the color NW15. So I just take this foundation brush again, and I kind of just pat it into the concealer, and then I just put it wherever it's needed. So any spots that I know always are red, and I just kind of put them there. Like for instance my nose, I know it's always red there. I know it's always red right in this part of my face. It's just kind of all my scars from past pimples. I just want to cover them up. I take a smaller concealer brush, and this one is also Sigma. It's one of their, it's the SS194. It's just a smaller one, and I take it into that concealer and I start concealing my under eyes. Pat it in. And that is the Revlon Color Stay Normal to Dry Skin 180 Sand Beige. And whatever's on my finger, I dab it onto my skin. I'm not going to use my fingers to rub it in. I'm going to use a brush. But for now, I'm just going to dab it onto my skin. So then it should look like this. And my favorite brush to use for my foundation is the e.l.f. brush, and it's the powder brush, but I use it as a foundation. What you want to do is take your Fix Plus and spray it directly on the brush, just like about 2 spritz. And then you just pat your foundation in. Don't like swirl it, you just want to work on patting it. Like really fast patting motion so that the foundation doesn't dry where you just put it. You want it to blend everywhere. So quickly pat everything in. Everything blended in so well. So then your face is all one color. Pretty much. So then what a lot of people do is they put powder on directly after they do this. I do not do that. Number one, because my face is dry. So what I do is I work on my eyes and then I come back with some powder. But for the ultimate dewy look, you don't want to put powder all over the face, just kind of in the T-zone where you would naturally get oily. So I'll go into that after I do my eye makeup, and the eye makeup is going to be a separate tutorial. I will have it hopefully posted a couple days, or if not a day later after this one's posted, and I'll just put the link right here and you can just click on that to go straight to it. But I I have a lot more things that I'm doing on my face to get the dewy look, so just keep on watching and you'll see what happens. Okay, so I am back to do the rest of my face, and I just finished my eyes. So since your foundation has kind of soaked in and dried in a little bit, now what you want to do is get your powder, and I'm going to be using the MAC MSF powder in medium to light. And I'm going to take a really big fluffy brush, like this one from Sigma, and it's their large powder brush, and just kind of pat it in there, tap the excess off, and you really want to only work this on your T-zone area, just really lightly, where you would normally get a little bit oily. So that's all you do. You don't put it all over your face. So once you are done with that, the next thing we're going to do is work on a little bit of blush and contour. The thing is, with the product I'm about to show you guys right now, you can use this for so many different ways. I'm going to be using it as a way to kind of make the face look glowy a bit more, because I don't want to use just a blush or just a contour, because then you're going to see that I'm wearing blush and I have contour to my face. You want something to be natural to just kind of make your face glow. And the perfect product for this is the e.l.f. Golden Bronzer, and I have used a lot of mine already. But what we're going to do is mix this, and this shade for a really pretty shimmer on the cheeks. It's like a natural color. And then I'm going to take a angled contouring brush, and I'm just going to take this dark color and put it in my cheeks only. My favorite brush to use for this type of look is this brush right here. It's a little bit dirty because I just used it yesterday. It's the Sigma Duo Fiber F50, and so I'm just going to swirl it in those 3 colors, tap off the excess, smile so you can see your cheekbones, and swirl it on your cheekbones, and then bring it upwards towards your temple. You can use patting motions also. You don't need to push hard, just kind of lightly swirl it in so it gives that nice shimmering effect to your cheeks. And I'm going to take an angled contouring brush, and this is the F40 by Sigma, and I'm going to take that darker color, just dab it on, tap off the excess, and put it right where your cheeks naturally kind of darken. So right underneath of that cheekbone. And that's it for all of that, because if you do it on your nose and stuff, it's just going to look way too much. So next thing I'm going to do is use a highlight. My favorite highlight of all time is this NARS, what is this? The Illuminator. It's the Orgasm color. Get a little bit in your hands and kind of dab it right above your cheeks for that like ultimate glow. So whatever is left, just kind of swipe it down the nose so you can get a little bit of shimmer right in the middle of it. So the next thing I'm going to do is my lips, and I'm just going to kind of nude them out a little bit. I'm going to be using, what is this? This is my Victoria's Secret color in Femme. I just got this one. It looks like this, and it's just going to really nude out the lips. And then over top of it, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Glamour Gloss, and it's in the color Pillow Talk. So now you have nice shimmery nude lips. So they look like they're glowing also, like the whole rest of your face. So that is it for everything. The last thing I'm going to do is just kind of set all my makeup. I'm going to use the Fix Plus once again and just spray it all over. So that is it for this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be taking a couple pictures so you can see it a little bit better. But as you can tell, my skin is nice and dewy. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.